I cannot wait. I got a video of you snoring so loud. And you dare wake up and tell me that I woke you up with my snoring? I got video of you.
Day 4.
This is day 4? It's not day 4.
Yeah, it's day 4 for me. And he has way too much energy.
I know, it's great. It's great. But you know what's gonna happen?
It's not great.
1 p.m. today. 1 p.m.
Don't believe him. He's a fucking liar.
I'm gonna die. At 1 p.m. I'm gonna die.
Good.
Somebody help me.
I'm kidding. We're going to go get breakfast.
My relationship with food is complicated. I'm not just a little picky. I'm the type of person that analyzes every single ingredient and texture of the food. So I have like a mental blacklist for these foods. So I won't touch anything that has a mayo base to it or anything that is cabbage centric. However, a while back, I had made a pact with myself that I will always try something once. Plus, at this point, I really need to stop eating Japanese McDonald's. I think I've tried enough Japanese McDonald's on this trip already from the first 2 days I was here.
He didn't get his luggage, of course.
Of course I didn't. Why would I?
I don't know how you're going to get breakfast, dude.
What do you mean? There's 2 tickets right there. You can't eat 2. You can't.
I can't eat 2.
What do they have? Because I don't know if this place does have like what I'm thinking.
The hot dog thing I had was good.
Like what we're gonna have tomorrow. That place has a full Japanese breakfast, and it's like it's crazy. It should be pretty fucking crazy looking.
A full Japanese breakfast.
Yeah.
I really wish I wasn't so picky with food.
I know. You're fucking annoying.
The hot dog I had was pretty good. It reminded me of like the Hoffman flavor. Hoffman Hots is a thing from Syracuse, New York, and it's an amazing hot dog. Kind of reminded me of that flavor, so I might get that again right now.
I get that Hoffman's is not everywhere.
It's only in like Syracuse.
It's so
New
weird
York.
to me.
You can't even get it in Boston.
Really? I don't really eat hot dogs, but unless I'm camping. Hoffman's are the best.
These hot dogs I can eat without anything. Just cook it and I just eat it just like that.
Fucking weird.
I don't care. They're so good. It has like this addictive flavor afterwards.
Like
I don't know how to explain it.
Beef
Like
hot dogs or the
I don't know what those are.
or the Coonies, the white ones. White. Well, it's white or brown, bro. How do you not know which ones you eat? You don't know what fucking dick you're putting in your mouth.
I don't.
You should know what dick you're
I don't ask questions. I just suck it down.
Is it white or brown, bro?
So here's a funny story about Joe. When we were younger, he used to say, I like hot dogs, like to eat them. And he said, I don't like eating hot dogs. And I'm like, why don't you like eating hot dogs? He's like, I don't like to put anything that's like the shape of a dick in my mouth.
Did I really say that?
Yeah. Like he won't eat bananas either. You want to eat banana? You don't remember that?
No, I don't remember.
He was like, you're like,
I'll eat bananas, absolutely. There's no fuck.
he didn't want to do this.
That's...
Even though he's a pro at it. But
They pay me for that. I've never seen this before.
I don't even remember that being there. What is this for?
There's a fire. You put the bag over your head so that you don't inhale the smoke.
Damn, I put a bag over your head for a whole different reason.
I know, like, you don't need a fire for that.
So you know it's kind of crazy. So I was at a fucking McDonald's. Everyone's gonna give you shit for that.
I hate you for that so much.
He went to McDonald's last night. I got proof for it.
Well, yeah, I know. Because it was like 10:30 at night.
He loves
Like
it. He said it's the best meal he's ever had.
No, absolutely not.
He fucking loves it.
No, mostly because
Look at that orange sweater. Who wanna like?
I don't have my luggage. I don't have my luggage. What's he?
It's your signature look.
Get away from me.
It's your signature look. Forgot what I was gonna say now.
Yeah, fuck you.
I like you, Orange. It makes me hungry though. It makes me really want citrus.
Then we went to the train station to get on the bullet train, which I was excited about because I just saw a movie called Bullet Train that was featuring Brad Pitt. And it's about a bunch of assassins essentially fighting on this bullet train. Gotta watch it, it's a lot of fun. I also learned that the other name for this is called the Shinkansen, which I didn't know. I was on my live stream, people were asking me if I had rode on it yet. And I was like, no, and they're like, oh, it's the bullet train. So that's the actual name for it. Also, something fascinating about this train is they've never had a single person fatality on this train ever. And it reaches about 200 miles per hour, which is around 328 kilometers, which makes it one of the fastest trains in the world. The very, very first line that was made was just before 1964 Tokyo Olympics, which was going from Tokyo to Osaka. A hot coffee comes out of this. I haven't seen this done yet. Joey's my barista. He's my vending machine barista. How's that hot? Oh my god, that scares me. It's just warm. It's not hot though.
No, this one's not hot. The can one's sometimes hot. Like you can get like this one doesn't have it, but sometimes you like this is a soup. You have a soup, and instead of can, that will be actually hot. What do you want? You want this?
I just want a regular black coffee. Kind of freaks me out that this is in plastic, but I'm sure it's fine. Hot and cold. It's hot and cold, Joe.
Like it's not hot. It's actually not bad. Yeah, it's good, but I want it hotter. That's my problem.
It's in plastic, but if you get any hotter, it's gonna melt. This machine makes the coffee, vending machine coffee. I can't believe I'm about to try this, but this one's in a paper cup, so hurry up.
They already boarded our train. No.
Are they really boarding our plane?
Yeah. I mean train? Yeah.
Train.
Yeah, they're boarding right now.
I don't think it's gonna make it fast enough. But our train is loading right now, and I just ran out to get the coffee, and Joey's holding the door right now. He is holding right at this moment while I'm waiting for my coffee. It's ready. It's ready. Oh my god, we almost missed it. All right, so we're on the train. We made it. We got the coffee. This is a really nice train. Why can't planes have this much leg room? I'm still too tall for it. Look at this. It's still too tall for it. Oh.
So you said you wanted space to work on. So.
This is where day 3 vlog was edited, everyone, all right? And we are off to Kyoto. We are in Kyoto. Where we go next?
You take the Nara line and go to our hotel.
All right, let's go. The manholes look cool looking. All the manholes have really cool designs on them. Wow, this is absolutely beautiful out here. There's not a lot of people here.
No.
Maybe coming during cold weather is the way to go.
I like it. People don't want to come out here in the winter when it's cold.
So we're staying at a hotel? Are we staying at a hotel, Joey? Or you said it's kind of like a hotel, but not really?
It's a ryokan, kind of a ryokan. It's like it's not a traditional ryokan, it's a cross between a hotel and ryokan. It's a little bit of both.
So we arrived way too early to the hotel. So what we did instead was we went to this restaurant that was next to the hotel. Very fancy. Look at how awesome this is. It's just so fancy. It looks like a work of art, the way that the food is set up. For me, this is so cool to see because I don't think I've been to anything this fancy. These noodles I enjoyed a lot. They tasted really good. I love the texture of it. The overall taste was just like a better noodle. I don't know how to explain that. It's not starchy or anything like that. It tastes clean. Unfortunately, I don't know what I am eating, so I apologize for not knowing any of the names to the food that I'm eating. I'm hoping the next time I come in April, I'm going to have someone with me that knows the names. This right here is some form of an egg. I am completely clueless how they make this. It looks like some whipped type of egg that's almost like a pancake, but it's cold. It has a very interesting flavor, and it grew on me because I had this almost like every single morning when we were at this hotel. Now, my favorite part of this meal was when I took this chili powder and this matcha salt. Yes, matcha salt. Thought that was so cool. I grabbed this shrimp that has this really good flaky light crust on it. I'm not entirely sure what kind of breading was on this shrimp, but it was absolutely phenomenal. I had to do it. We went to a Starbucks for coffee because we couldn't find a place to sit down where we're at because we're still waiting to get into our room. And guess what, guys?
Starbucks in Japan still tastes like garbage.
And the crazy thing about this is this Starbucks was in the middle of this random town. Leave it to Americans to have one of their random restaurants or stores just in the middle of everything. I was blown away because you just see all these traditional shops, right? And just walking along and I just see the Starbucks logo and I looked at Joey, I'm like, can you believe this right now? There's a Starbucks right here next to this beautiful river and in the middle of this town. This is quite genius because it's the only one out there. It's the only random chain restaurant just sitting there. We're about to try this banana thing. Think it's good? Yeah, the snacks are definitely different than the other Starbucks in the US. It is good. Wow, Starbucks in the US, you need to get this banana whatever.
If you can, yeah.
That is amazing.
It's banana and what?
Dude, the McDonald's sandwich I got was sweeter than that.
McDonald's.
Like the barbecue was sweeter than that.
That's why I don't like barbecue. Too sweet.
Lock him in here. Does that actually lock you in there?
This essentially was my first time trying food outside of my comfort zone. I know Japanese food is very different than what I normally eat, so I knew this was going to be challenging, trying different foods, but I always try food no matter what. So this first dish that I had was this tuna thing with this garnish that was on top of it. It was sort of like a mustard taste. I really did not like the taste of the tuna, but it tasted fresh. And to be honest, I wasn't even sure what these other two dishes were, but I pushed through everything, and as I promised, I tried everything. That said, I do believe my taste buds would change if I stayed here longer, eating more locally, and I might actually start enjoying some of the dishes over time. I know this about myself because when I tried the carnivore diet, I fell in love with eating steak, and suddenly I found myself enjoying chicken a lot less. So I thought that was interesting when I had tried that diet out. So I truly believe that, because there is some foods that I would have never ate before that I do now. But again, something that was undeniably good, phenomenal, amazing, was the Kobe steak that I had. It was like drinking beef. Does that make sense? It was liquid beef. I think that's the best way to put it. It is by far the best steak I have ever had in my life, period. And when you watch the vlogs for the final days here in Japan, I start enjoying more and more of the Japanese food. But I learned that it's a specific style of Japanese food that I enjoy, which is more on the meat side.
Do I get credit for trying things?
All right, on the next vlog, which will be the final one for this trip, will be the last 2 days that I am here. I do go to another show on Saturday. I meet up with Lady Beard on Sunday. So that vlog will be all in one. So look out for that sometime next week. I appreciate you guys' patience with these vlogs. This one took me a little bit to put together. I also enjoy food way more in the next video, so make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and check out me trying Japanese pastries for the very first time right here. I did it live too, so make sure you hit that bell. Hit that bell for notifications. All right, see you in the next one. See you!